What is peace? The Hebrew people use the word shalom to say peace. Now this means peace, harmony, wholeness. There's a lot of words there. Where there's peace, there is harmony, there is wholeness, there is completeness, there is prosperity, there is welfare, and there is tranquility. Everything is flowing. There is tranquility in our hearts. There is tranquility in relationships. There is harmony in our midst. That is what shalom means in the Hebrew language. Where there is tranquility, there is peace, there is quietness. There is the absence of violence. That is called peace. In every sphere of human influence, of human operations, you discover there is no violence, there is no fighting, there is environment for prosperity and growth and development. I begin to discover things are happening, properly happening, because of shalom. In a social sense, it's a word that refers to lack of conflict, whereas people live without conflict. In whichever circumstance, in whichever dialogue or conversation, in whatever thing we do, shalom should be our focus. It takes the bond of peace to maintain unity. The unity of the Spirit is kept in the bond of peace. Any place, any relationship, any undertaking, for unity to exist and to exist effectively, there must be the bond of peace. So if you're struggling with some relationships today and you don't know what to do, friends, cousins, colleagues, business associates, even other Christians, instead of talking, stop that. That's a bit childish. Look for the bond. Go to this brother with a bond of peace. Tell him, look, you are my brother. What we need here is peace. You're my colleague. What we need is peace among us or between us. We may not agree on everything, but we can agree to have the bond called peace. And this is one of the biggest challenges we face in our society. Most people, when they disagree with you, they walk away from you. They don't want to see you again. They actually, literally, practically walk away out of your circle. You are no longer part of their lives because you have had a problem between yourselves. Peace. There is joy for the counselors of peace. There is joy for the counselors of peace. Now, this is so important because the scripture does not play around with words. They are human beings who we can call counselors of peace. They know when to take peace somewhere where it is needed. Ladies and gentlemen, in this life, you will meet friends who are conflicting. You will meet colleagues who are not doing well together. You will meet family members who are having a problem between themselves. Why don't you decide to become a counselor of peace? You may not have been trained, but I wish you were trained. We have offered training here for counselors, and some of them have undertaken very good training for counseling. A good thing. But even if you have not gone there, can you ask the Lord to give you grace to become a counselor of peace? You see, the God we serve has given us a covenant, and our covenant with God is a covenant of peace. That's why we are not supposed to be troubled. Jesus said, let your hearts not be troubled. It doesn't matter what you're going through. The job is hard. Targets have been set for you, and you're not even getting them on time. Business is kind of having trouble. Jesus said, let not your hearts be troubled. That's what he means. Don't let it be troubled. Why? It's a promise. We have a covenant. Do you believe you're a covenant person? I am. Are you troubled this morning? Is everything around you collapsing? I come to bring you the God who gives you an answer of peace. Is your business going down? You don't know what to do? Is your responsibility so huge that right now you're wondering, this week is beginning again tomorrow, working week. What do I do? Let me tell you, there is a God of peace.